Every month, I update you guys on the games that we can look forward to that are up and coming for the month. So today, we're looking at 10 of the most anticipated upcoming games for May 2022. Coming in at number 1 is Ocean. If you're looking for a calming game that's going to be really pleasant and take up some of your time, but not stress you out at the same time, Ocean is going to be a great game for you. I mean, when else can you swing around with a great white shark and on top of fish? It's a game that's very different, and as I mentioned, it's one of those more pleasant and casual games for someone that's not looking for an over-the-top, intense gaming experience. All of the games today on the list you can pre-register for and try out for free. Number 2 on today's list is Catalyst Black, and this is a game that I have played quite a bit of in its beta and really did enjoy. Catalyst Black is a shooting game where you have the ability to transform into a god, which is essentially a massive, strong monster that then will fight for your team. As you power up, you get that ability and you use it when you think it's going to best benefit you and your team. Of course, this is an objective-based gameplay, and it's something that's really fun to stick around with and play with your friends as well. Multiple different characters with tons of different weapon loadouts and a lot of different maps for you to play on. This one is going to be an extremely popular game is what I'm anticipating, and one that would be really wise for you to get in on early to start unlocking all those weapons, characters, and stages. Vampire Idol is up next, and although this game kind of lacks in graphics, we can hope that the gameplay is really fun, enjoyable, and kind of locks you in. What I do like and what stood out from the trailers that I was able to look at here are the colors and the way that all the attacks are used. Literally, the attacks are taking up the entire screen when they are in action. Looks like it could be fun, worth giving a shot to, and maybe it's something that you'll enjoy. Best way to find out is to give it a test and see if it's for you. So far, guys, if you're enjoying the video, make sure you drop down, throw a thumbs up on the video, and subscribe for more top game lists. MU Origin 3. Now, this is quite a different looking game from the one we just looked at. The graphics here in this role-playing game are incredible. This is one of the types of games like Black Desert Mobile, yada yada yada, etc, etc. You know this type of gameplay, and honestly, they never do get old. There's tons of things that you can do inside of these games for hundreds or even thousands of hours of gameplay. The question is it going to be pay to win or free to play? One of my favorite things about titles like this, RPG titles, are the extensiveness, the open worldness, and how you can play with other people. Not to mention, the graphics are insane, the customization is incredible, and the ability to use different attacks and customize / upgrade those attacks are always a ton of fun. Really endless possibilities in games like MU, and something that you should definitely give a shot to. This one, I get the feeling, is not going to let you down. Next up on today's list is my favorite from today's list, and that's Diablo Immortal. Diablo Immortal is a game that I love so much that I actually started a second YouTube channel exclusively to cover this game. If you're interested in more about Diablo Immortal, check out my other channel, which is called Echo Gaming Diablo. Diablo Immortal is an action RPG. This is not just Diablo 3 on mobile devices, and to be honest with you, Diablo Immortal is also now being supported by PC as well. So you'll be able to cross-play from your mobile device onto your PC back and forth with the same exact accounts. With 6 different character classes at launch of Diablo Immortal, you're definitely going to have the option to play the way that you like to play. Diablo Immortal has both PvE and PvP elements, and is something that's gonna have tons of things for you to play hours per day and enjoy this action RPG. You can run rifts, you can dive into dungeons, and you can even play with your friends in the Shadow versus Immortal events. Diablo Immortal is going to be, and already is, massive, yet the game has not even launched. Oh, speaking of launch, June 2nd, you will be able to play Diablo Immortal. Everyone in the world will have access to this incredible action RPG that is free to play on mobile, also free to play on PC. I hope to see you guys there. If you want to join the family, well, Family name is Scrappy Echoes. You could join the Discord server. Nino Cooney is up next on today's list, and I'll be honest with you, this game very much reminds me of Genshin Impact. The artwork is very, very similar, and that tells me that the game is going to have a similar type of play style. Now, of course, artwork does not determine how a game plays, but it can give you a little bit of an insight as to what the experience will be. And looking here, everything looks really cartoony, really colorful, and with that Japanimation feel, it actually looks fantastic if you ask me. Look at this tree. They are all pretty darn cool. I believe that the experience inside of this game is going to be extensive, huge, offering a ton of opportunity for gameplay. We're not looking at just little chintzy mobile games anymore, guys. We're looking at games that have depth, that have hours of gameplay per day available, and that really are experiences that you could play with your friends as well, not just stuck playing something all by yourself. Nino Cooney looks like a game that you should be hitting the pre-order button for, giving it a shot when it comes out, because it just may be something that takes up hours of your life. And check this one out. This is pretty different. It's called Every Farm, and it looks like this ad right here is mixing the real life with the game life. And I'll tell you what, I believe this game even connects to the blockchain. They do mention airdropping, which is a crypto term. Not sure if you guys that are watching this video are into NFT style games or not, but it looks like this one may be within that realm. You're going to be essentially running your farm, creating things, growing things, selling things, and just developing your land with your characters in this virtual world. This is another one of those casual experiences that you may really enjoy if you're looking for something that's just a little bit slower, a little bit quieter, a little bit more passive than some of the other titles that we've had in today's list. If you're into this type of thing, it's worth checking out. If you're not, let's move on to the next one. Next on today's list out of Lilith's game is Dislight. This game is, well, it's something that you could expect from Lilith. They seem to put out really solid mobile games and lots of them. The graphics here are Japanimation mixed with a nice cartoony feel that to me is enticing and looks like something that I really want to get myself involved in. The gameplay is going to be different than other Lilith style games, because in this game, the battles have to do with the music that's playing. Don't you just get that music vibe, that club vibe while you're watching this trailer right here? Everything is based upon the music, building your base, building your hype along with the battles. Definitely a different experience from other games that we've seen, something that I don't know that I've ever seen before at all, and it looks like it could be a fun, good opportunity for you guys to enjoy. It's obviously one of those PvE with PvP element games and something that could be a lot of fun. So try it. Octopath Traveler is next up on today's list, and this one is one of those classic style RPG games. Are you getting the feel of NES while you watch this trailer? Does it give you that vibe? Are you into this style of a game now brought to mobile devices? 2D graphics in the palm of your hand, something that really could be a nice experience for you if you're into these RPG games with that older style. And what is this one? Streets of Rage 4. I know that you guys played this game in the past on your old school consoles. This is one of the iconic fighters from back in the day, now being brought to mobile, where you could take those classic battles, beat down your enemies, and do it on the streets. Yes, the Streets of Rage. I remember loving this game in the past, utilizing different combos with the different character classes that they do offer you with inside the game, and you just essentially are beating down your opponents, having a Street Fighter feel, but on a staged map. You're not just going 1v1, you are going through the stages, having these battles, and really enjoying the beating up of others. For those of you that like fighting games, this is going to be the one for you. It's one that you can't ignore, that you can't forget, and that you won't forget after you put a few hours of gameplay into it. It's something that's going to leave a mark on you in a good way. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and remember, as always, if there's any other games that you think I missed or that you're looking forward to or that you're just loving playing right now on mobile, let me know in the comment section below, and I always like checking those games out. Sometimes you guys give me great ideas, and sometimes those great ideas wind up in upcoming videos. Subscribe and ring the bell if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day and be good.